Charles Lanzano. What do you got for me?
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night. I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then wag! Thud! As if another bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean. How much'll I get for this?
How much would you like? What? Much too much. Agreed.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, master.
Let's go investigate the cemetery.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry.
Do you say anything else? Oh, wait. It's right over here. Okay, what am I looking for?
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway. Tracks?
Where do they lead?
Trampled grass and bloomers. Not the kind of moaning he meant, though.
Oi there!
It's locked. Oh, just wait. Man, just look at that landscape. I know I've said this hundreds of times already, but man, this is a beautiful game. Just look at that.
Graves dug up. Thing is, grave robbers don't usually wail and moan that much.
Could it be a multitude of things? Anything over here? Nothing to loot, really? Kind of surprising. I want to go down that way. In the catacombs, basically. Okay, well, stop running. Locked, huh? Okay, let's go down this way. Yeah, this is definitely the Paris catacombs. What do we got in here? Going R. Did I skip you? Ooh, gold casket. Honey croissant. That foolish flatulence fluffer Bruce has tried to cheat us again, but he won't get away with it this time. Take a pickaxe and a shovel and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. Her kitty face was hideous to look at even when she was alive, so the very thought of looking at it now she's dead gives me the bloody runs. Take the jewels, pearls, and other valuables bum-nibbling Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, and if you see the milksop hanging around the cemetery, break his neck. Robin. P.S. Apparently, ever since Selena's death, that kid's been moping near Orel Mur's cemetery, howling at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him the key to the chest we buried with that bitch. Perhaps we should end his suffering by ending his miserable life in the lake. If he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. Huh. Bruce, Robin, and Selena. Selena... has a kitty face. Man. Robin went off the deep end. Search the shores of the lake. This is not what we came to do. Let's keep looking. This is obviously a different side quest. Am I supposed to even be down here? Let's check outside again. There's gotta be something I missed.
Smashed padlock. Someone broke in. Lots of tracks. Not much I can glean from them, though. Gotta come back after dark. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
To the catacombs, which I was just down in.
So, noises coming from here.
Is it in here? Nope, it's
Not a
down
soul.
the-
Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Oh, whoa.
Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Louis de Corentin died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
Oof, oof, oof. Kitty! Okay, what the heck is going on here?
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting. Ha!
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lepioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Great. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off! Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest! How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lepioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet! Shut up, both of you! Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you! And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards? Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. All right, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart.
Ay, ay, ay. Does it really matter? Just in case.
Louis de Corentin, raise your sighs to the Prophet Lepiota on his behalf. Here lies Margot de Corentin. Louis de Corentin, raise your sighs to the Prophet Lepiota on his behalf. Louis de Corentin, raise your sighs to the Prophet Lepiota on his behalf.
I shall speak to no one as long as she is in here. Take her away.
My apologies, but I'm simply not in the mood.
I see you fell for that pious tart's dribble. Drats! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go. Private chamber. The Right Honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this. That ought to do.
Proposal number 7 for the Anthem of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. Author Stefan de Dove, Master Cooper. Gwent is like a ruddy wine. Gwent's a knight with a lady fine. When before you two armies clash, your cares melt off in a dash. Then you wish but to play, play, play. But her indoors whines. Hit the hay, hay, hay. Such minds are dull as muddy yards. To think this but a game of cards. Gwent is my liberty, Gwent is my fraternity, Gwent relieves the day's sorrows, and Gwent is my morrow. Poker has had it, and dice is a bore. There's no other game that makes you want more. There are no better satisfactions, greater than Beauclair's bells at its list of attractions. Greater than even the festival of drinks, or even a tipsy young minx. They can holler and shout, they can release the guards. I'm leaving home, I'm off to play cards. Gwent is my liberty, Gwent is my fraternity. Gwent relieves the day's sorrow, and Gwent is my morrow.
Right. High time Margot paid up.
Where are the cards, Margot?
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then veer right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Let's go get some cards. And then turn in a reward. Turns out it was just a lover spat from beyond the grave. Sorry, ma'am.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Dobry Monument will remain closed.
You're still going? It's like 9 in the evening.
can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a
Tree on the sign. Must be the house.
Buried it in the garden.
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
Why? Can I not get in? Water. Good old water. Candy! Whoa! Are you kidding me?
Bush. All right. Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
What did I get? Doesn't say. Are they truly valuable, or did I just waste my time?
She looked at me, all right. Looked right at me.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Dobry monument will remain closed until further notice.
I'll come back to you in a
Closed?
sec.
Why, we wrote an entire day to see it. You're a cheat, sir.
Let's turn this on in first.
Long live Our Lady, the Duchess. Witcher.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order in!" But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Nope, Just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here for your trouble.
Thanks.
Now let's go see what that art expedition is about.
Places.
A witcher's come round to take a crack.
It's right down here, wasn't it? There it is.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Let's meditate a bit till morning. Actually, let's let the sun rise.
Please disperse! The exhibition is closed!
What's this about?
Oh, Lepiota, give me strength. I can't bear this, please! I believe I've been clear. No presentation today. Oh, wait! Are you not that famous witcher, Geralt of Rivia? I believe I have work for you.
Saw your notice. Mentioned a monument.
The matter is a delicate one, but mind you, I pay well. Alas, I can say no more at this stage. Interested?
The statue. Just tell me, what's the problem?
A picture's worth 1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you. Here it is! Our pride and joy, Reginald Dalbrink. A giant among lovers. A poking, puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tittler of harps and other organs.
So what's wrong with it?
How should I put this? It's lost its jewels.
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
No ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using a cast of the great Reginald's own genitals, certified and authenticated. Sprung directly from his loins, they grant all who stroke them unparalleled virility. All who buy a ticket, that is. Thus, you must retrieve those stones.
Got my attention. Now tell me about this Reginald, all you know.
There's so much to tell. Legend has it he and the architect Faramond planned and laid out Beauclair.
Impressed already.
In particular, Reginald took great pains to devise escape routes for lovers caught with their pants down. Literally and metaphorically. He later made frequent use of them himself. Not out of fear, mind you, but to avoid having to kill his rivals in duels.
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. I guided the last group through the exposition quite recently. Stones were very much in place.
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's a suspect. Who would not want it for himself?
Need to look around. Might find a clue or two.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist sector faces trying times. Trying times. Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon.
Sure, we'll do it. This has got to be one of the most awkward things I've had to find.
It will all work out.
Saw marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this. Dried bloodstain.
Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole again soon. It will all work out. Don't worry, Reginald, don't worry. You shall be whole.
What's this?
Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief. Diamond saw blade. Perpetrator's tool.
It will all work out. All is in order!
Where are you gonna lead me?
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer. You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
Whatever. Excuse me. Where did you run off to?
Scent leads to this door.
I'm gonna come back later.